Hello everyone, welcome to CyberDucky. Today we are at day 4, and before we start day 4, I would like to thank everybody who watches my previous videos and subscribed. I really appreciate that. And if you are first timer watching this or coming to my channel, please subscribe. And we have done a lot of things past few days, I think 3 days, right? So in last 3 days we have learned how to connect network, how to connect wireless. But before we go and we explore that, like physical layer cablings, and how physical layer comes into picture when it comes to network. So today we supposed to go starting from today layer 2 and then combine layout 1 and 2, but I was thinking before we go that far, I just want to show today. So when I click here, it opens up, right? So in real world, you have a switch, you may not able to just click and it will come up. So we're gonna try that one in Packet Tracer, but before that I just want to show something called console cable. So these are the thing we need to have to access a switch like this. So you need to connect, this one is an old type DB9, is similar to this, like something like this we need to do. We need to connect them directly, then we can access if you don't have an IP address configured on a switch. So this switch don't have IP address, then we need to use those type of cable, and I'll show you in that one. And yeah, so before I demonstrate how to access this switch, let me show. I have two switch, let me show that. Yeah, so I have a network switch here. You can see Cisco small medium size switch, meaning small businesses. So you can see the serial numbers and all those information. Here says 10 port ToE switch. Unfortunately, I don't have the power supply, so I cannot power on and show. The reason I wanted to show you this is that I just want to show how physically switch looks like, and you may wonder how to access inside its operating system. So I want to show one of the option is using the console cable. So you can see the console cable here. This one example. So one side it has a DB9. This is the old model. Now it comes with the USB or USB-C. Then you have like RJ45 kind of a thing. So you have another cable I have here is one side is RJ45 like a network cable, and one side is type C. So type C will go to the computer or laptop you're using, and this one you need to connect to this something called console. So if you want access, you connect this here, power up, it should be power on the switch. Then you need to connect this side of the console cable to the laptop or desktop, whatever has a you can access the switch using like a console software like a putty, or there is other so many terminal softwares. Later I show you that one also. And in this switch I have two SFPs, multi-mode SFPs, which is fiber or SFP. You can use it in this switch. Interesting switch. This one, it has a copper 8 port, actually 10 port. Two of them you can either use copper or you can use fiber. So that's what I want to show. Maybe in future if I have a power supply, I power up and show you. So that's what I want to show today. One of the things actually I want to show today. So let's go back to our other actions. So we already saw the two switches in the physical switches and the cables or console cables, DB9s and USB-C, right? So let's say we want to access this switch from this one of the system. So for that you can go to console here, cable, then there's a called console cable. If you this one, you just click here RS32, then you go to switch console. So now the switch is directly connected. Maybe I remove the cable, you may think I'm accessing. Okay, so now there is no connectivity to network connectivity to this switch, but still I can access. For that I just need to go to desktop and terminal. So every switch has their own configuration. You need to see some switch like they go to this type of range, but Cisco usually 9600, so that's fine. So you can see here, so this is I'm accessing from computer itself. So you see there is a log already that we disconnected. So if I type en config hostname sw1 SA, now if I go and click here, it will give the same name. So I just want to make you understand that because of it in a simulator it's easy, just click, it will open up the terminal, right? So it's not how it works in real world. You cannot click a switch and it doesn't open. You need to put a console cable and access. So but this is not only the way you can access this the switch. There is one way. If they say you have IP address, then you can just use the IP address to connect through user system. Again, you will use a SSH method, instead of using like this one is a console type of terminal, right? You can do SSH also going from I don't think it's SSH function. It has SSH also. So when you have IP address, we can test that. So I will show you eventually the one how to access remotely. You don't need to be close to the switch. So that's what today I want to show. I don't want to take too much time today. So next week or next video, we will start working on layer 2 and other stuff. So for today, let's like a close to weekend. So I don't want to take too long. So I just want to show how to access the switch. And any network device, usually you need to use console cable, which we saw just now. So these are the console cables methods. This one type I show you already. This is one. So any network device, usually you need this type of connectivity to access. So that's for today. Again, this is a carrier building or scale building video, program, what we are doing. So take your time, download your packet tracer and try things what we try here. If you have any question, please put it in the chat, in the comments. I will reply for you. Again, thank you for your time and appreciate your time and subscriptions. Please keep watching and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.